Good day, guys. We are back with another video. It's Sunday, almost 8 o'clock. And before we continue, guys, don't forget to hit that subscription button, click on the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I drop this raw trading, unfiltered, uncut videos of trading, right? So guys, this is how I personally approach synthetics and indices, right? And this is one of the signals that I shared with one of the guys that I trade with. Let me do this. We caught that sell, this sell. We are still holding this sell too, because I'm looking at the 4-hour structure and I'm seeing them still pushing impulsively down, right? And like I said, man, this was shared with one of the guys that I trade with. And it was last night. Yeah, last night. Yeah, it was last night. So I don't know. I will update you later on how we went with this trade, right? Because right now we are deep in profits because I'm also in profits. Right, I'm also in profits. I'm also in profits, guys. It's in the morning. I haven't eaten anything, guys, because when I go to church, I don't like eating anything. So excuse my intestine, guys. Either way, this one we still. Then we also sent or shared the crash 1000. We are in second buys. You can see we got those second buys there. So we are holding up until that one day, because we caught this with the not the private students, but with the free community, right? We caught this with the free community, and I was explaining this trades and entries. So my lookout will be on crash 500 today, so try to pay close attention on how I approach these indices, right? Try to pay close attention on how. Let me delete everything, clean everything, yeah, because this week I haven't traded, but I missed those sales there. But it's okay, man, it's okay. No need to panic. And then this one I can even go to my line chats there. We have that key zone. Yes, they can still push to this one here. So we have this one here, so I will delete this one, leave this one. So let me quickly fix our feed, guys. So you can see these guys, they corrected. Let me do this. 50% to 61.8. 61.8 is stable. Now look at 78.6. Around 78.6 we had this. Wow. Yes, they can come to this one, yes, but right now they have retested on this sensitive zone, and this sensitive is a breaker block, right? Now when you look, we have that liquidity there. So now I can even remove my fib. Then I can go here. If you look at our current structure, we have this level here on a daily level. It's a major high sensitive zone, but most of the wicks in around there, they were tapped. If you look at this one here, we are coming from this one, and here we have this week. And remember what I said about weeks, right? Weeks so these guys, they give us they fail to shift with the body, so they can give us a deep pullback. That's why I was saying that they can even come to this one here, right? Now why this one? Because if we remove this one, this area has been used multiple of times, right? So I still consider this our liquidity. That price need, because they even taken out that one, I can even place this one here, because I know that now below this swing low, I mean around this, we have a swing liquidity. Now what I need is 4 hours, because now 4 hours I can even wait for them to tick back here, then I can start selling down, looking for price to come and collect this liquidity. Because if I go to 4 hours, nothing here. Let's go to 2 hours. Nothing, I mean there's no a point where I can refine this one to 2 hours. Okay, let me check 1 hour, check if they can, because 1 hour is the final refinement, right? So around here, okay, you see, beautiful untapped demand here. Now I can lock. Now I'm expecting price to, so I can even expect price to come drop down to that level there. Right, so because now according to structure, let's go to 4 hours. I can pull my Fibonacci, look where they can start giving me a retracement from. They can give me that retracement at 50% or 61.8. Let's check 61.8. Okay. If you look at 78.6, they have already so according to this, we also have a 1 hour break of structure here. then we had those pullbacks. So if I take my Fibonacci from the current structure, which is here, around 50% and 61.8, like there's actually nothing I could trade around here, but look how price mitigated this. They came to this with an impulsive movement, so I will treat it as a SMC trap. Why am I saying this? Is because let me show you something. Because of here they can give us those buys, yes, collect this liquidity, tap into this. So I'll rather look for buys around here because this is a clean, it's a clean one. So even there, that's when they can even push to this one before they drop up, so down. So if you see, now I can delete this. Why? Because how they shifted here, they shifted with an impulsive movement. So I just need to wait for them to come to this zone here, because this is the untapped one here. And if you look here, we have liquidity. So I can even expect them to give me a break here, because like I was saying, they are still bullish. If you look at this, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, changed character here, and according to lower time frame, it's an inducement. So, but since I'm not looking for them to keep buying, like I was saying, we have reached a key zone. So yeah, unless they break past that one there, but because according to 30 minutes, we already shifted structure. Right, we already shifted structure, because like I said, this inducement they're what we need. According to fractals, we get a break here. Then we get a choke here, or a change of character. So now if you look at this, and where would the bias be get? Let's say they give me a fractal lower low there. That's when I can prove my Fibonacci. Then if you looked at this, if they shift impulsively, then I'm looking for them to come here before the actual drop. So instead of me buying here, I will wait for the sales here, and also wait for that. The reason why I choose this one is because it's around 61.8, and it also has this liquidity. So yeah, man, the reason I'm dropping this is because I'm off to church in some couple of minutes. So obvious, like I always say, man, after the shift, after they confirm there, so let's say they come, when they give you that change of character there on lower time frame, or you can just put a sell limit. Then normally what I can advise you is wait for them to shift on lower time frames, then you can enter those cells, right? Because here, sorry, because here they can also come still close below, so wait for them to shift, retrace, you enter. They can even come bounce here, retrace, you enter. So it's something that, or you can just invest there once. You can just invest there once, and just like 1:5. You are risking, if you're risking 1:5, that's perfect, man. So we'll see how they perform. I will also put some limits orders there because I'm going to church, so I won't have access to my charts. I cannot trade while I'm at church, man. So yeah, here the reason why I say this is a trap is because they can come even to this one, tap this one, crash back to this, then use this one to as liquidity double bottoms. Then from there they can even push here and later come back here. So we just wait. Now when they get here, when they get here, we will see how they also approach. Even will they even break this demand? If they do, we will continue holding the sell. If they respect, we will buy back from there. Yes, exactly as our key zone. Scratch 500. So yeah, VIG 75, we are done with it. It was already shared. And I don't know if that guy is lies. I mean, it's online. I don't know if he's online. Let me check. But I highlighted them too. The guy is still offline. I don't know how they are managing trades. I don't know if he's still asleep or whatever. I don't know, bro. But by the time he wakes up, he'll be deep in blues. And like I always say, guys, if you wanna get access to my free channel, you can get access to my free channel. The link is in the descriptions of my videos. Go and check it out. And I think I'm not going to have like too many pairs because there are some pairs we are still waiting for. And man, volatility 10 is been, because we've been waiting for this like for the past, I think, 2 weeks now. Or is it Yeah, I think somewhere there. Because we've been patiently waiting, man. And by the time they confirm here, my first target will be 1:5, but the overall TP is here, which is 1:8. So let me check. Boom. It's been long, man. It's been long since we traded it. Uh-huh. Excuse my mess, guys. I've been busy with my students. Last time we traded this, I explained most of these moves. We ate, guys. Let me go to 24 hours, which is daily. So 24 hours, clean. Let's not have messy chats, man. Yes. Okay. We have the zone, and we are coming from this one, right? We are coming from that one there at the top. Could have marked this week. That's how we could have got that sell. Now the major buys, these are the buys. So since they tapped this, I will use this one here. Next time we buy here, we'll go aggressively. If you look at this, these guys are sitting right at the breaker block. This was the demand that was previously supposed to hold. Sales became you can mark it like this, is still okay. It's a breaker block. High, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, shifted. That's when we got that as our breaker block. And if you look at this breaker block, yes, it has liquidity, but the price mitigated with an impulsive move. If it did, that means as much as we can invest there, these traders, they won't hold for a very long time. But let's say they hold, they can even hold maybe back to this supply before they push here, then maybe come back here. Because according to the structure, we are bearish. And if I take my fib from this guys, they came to 50%. You can see that's why I was saying 50%, because of this impulsive shift that took place here. There was no need for them to come to this or even this. So continue. Now when you go here, you can see that okay, we also have this zone here. We also have this zone, and this zone also have untapped wick, Let me mark it properly. So even buying now, I can rather wait for them to come to this one, then I can scalp from there, right? But we will see. Like I was saying, still an idea. We haven't made any decision yet. 4 hours. So according to 4 hours, when we approached this with an impulsive movement, so we delete it. We delete that one because when you look here, you can see this. They collected this liquidity impulsively also. I mean, they came to it impulsively, but they collected it with the wick, which means that even this candlestick can still come and close below here and tap this demand that is sitting here. 4 hours, let's go 2 hours. If you look at the 2 hour, let's go to 1 hour because 1 hour is our final refinement. Let's just go to 1 hour, then we can fix our charts line. Most of the POIs here, they have been tapped, right? Most of this one tapped? Yes. This one is not tapped, right? So I can even delete this. Now let me just fix this here first instead of deleting it first. Now I have an untapped demand here, and this untapped demand, ever since we changed character here, we never came to it or near it. Right? We went up, getting there, and as we went up, we never changed character. You can see we never changed character. We never changed character up until here. And that's when we changed character. And ever since we changed character there, we never changed character up. So we are still bearish even now. Let me go to 2 hours. Like I was saying, now we need to fix here. Going to lower time frames, I can see that okay, these guys, they can even push to, they can even spike to 50% and 61.8. So I will choose, if you look between 50% and 61.8, we have this breaker block here. So we have this breaker block because it's between 50% and 61.8. Now going to lower time frames, if I go to lower time frames, we need to choose 61.8. Why? I will explain. Choosing 61.8 is because if you look at 61.8, we have this liquidity here. So now going to liquidity, you can see, so like I was saying, now if you look at the structure, price can do two things from now. I want to fix this, man. Don't want it big like this. Let me lock it. So price can do two things now. They can either respect this, let me show you. They can either respect this one and come to collect this one before they drop, right? Or they can just, since there are some traders who went in here, they can manipulate those traders, shift, do something like this before maybe actual drop there, because according to price, I'm still expecting price to drop to even here, right? So it's in a range though. 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. I can even refine. Most of the supplies have been tapped, so I can even choose this untapped one here. The once price shifts them, and I'm expecting it to sell because they should be continue selling. If you look at price, this was not a change of character. It was a inducement or liquidity sweep, right? Because if it wasn't an inducement, this leg was supposed to hold price. So instead, they shifted this leg. Them shifting this leg, they were indicating that we are still bearish until otherwise. And now, with this structure here, with this current structure here that you see here, that if I pull my Fibonacci here, where is 60% is here, 61.8. So now for TP, I'll take my Fibonacci like this. My stop loss, I can even put it here. That's less than 1%, right? Less than 1%. So it's to be safe and to give it a room to breathe. 161.8 is here. So I'm looking for them to take out this one here, like, yeah. But first wait for them to shift. Then after they shift, you can act accordingly. They will be shared on my free groups, right? They'll be shared on my free groups. So how much? 1:11. Let's go 1:5. Yes, 1:5 first. Mm-hmm. 1:5. Then after 1:5, we can take our Fibonacci from here to here, and we can even take it from there to here. So 1:5 is our first take profit. 1:8.45 is our. So overall, we can even target this. Wait for them to shift, guys. Like I always advise you to wait for price to give you confirmations. Even here, they can come bounce to here before the actual push. For scalping, some people like to scalp. Sometimes there's no need for those scalps, or Like I said, inducements on lower time frames, the change of characters. Since the change character went up, broke structure here went up, also broke structure here. Yes. That spike can go. I will ignore it. This one I will ignore it. It's a trap. They will rather go, because if I want to scalp this here, it's my zone that I want to buy it, right? It's my zone that I want to buy it, so I can. Why? Because even if I scalp, I need to, follow the rules. I don't just need to jump in there. So from here, we can even scalp those buys to 161.8 and we are out. Don't worry guys, we'll come back later after church to check how they went. And like I said, I will also set limit orders. So yeah, 161.8 is here. So I will target 1:5. This will be a good scalp. That, trust me, will be a good scalp. Yeah, let's just wait. You can even collect your profits around here. 1:4 is still okay, man. Just track them if you're going to scalp. Just track them. So it's like a buy to sell scenario. But like I always say, my confirmations matters. We have two, yeah. Yeah, let's not have like let's not have too much watch list, guys. We have crash 1000. It's in buys. We cut those buys yesterday. Like I was saying, just follow those rules. We also in volatility 75. You can see still selling beautiful. We have crash 500 setup. We are waiting, right? We are waiting. So yeah, until we meet again, guys, don't forget to hit that subscription button, click on the notification bell so that you can notified every time I drop this raw trading content. So if you want to get access to my Discord, it's free. You keep 100% of your profits, and we don't force you to take trades. You can backtest them in a demo. With Ethereum, I lost my account on Ethereum, like, because yesterday I was talking about those state testimony. Look at this guy here, right? People are making money. So you can see the same techniques that I trade with. He was using them. You can see them. And this was yesterday, right? This was yesterday. Oh, he caught those buys before this. So damn. Oh, I like what I see, guys. like what I see. So this is the active group. You can see Ethereum, we were waiting for this. We cut the buys, but they didn't give us much. USDJPY, we sold it to the liquidity. From the liquidity pushed up. So yeah, it's the active group, guys. Let me show you. There was this trade that we also caught. Was a crazy move, guys. Was explained. After that, we went in those by those trades. But somewhere it's not deep. I think it's because it's crash 500, right? And it was explained, just like I've been break down in those ones there. That's what I've been. Yeah, you can see this was our final TP there when it was hit. See, everything was explained. They were just getting a taste of what was taking place on the mentorship. So I decided to like explain it too on the free groups there. I wanted to show you the setup before and after. Yeah, we are almost here. Volatility 75 1s. You can see here we ate it. You see, clean. So like I was saying, man, I make profits. I also experience SLs, right? What you can control, you cannot control the market, but you can control your risk management, right? You can control how you want to risk and how you want to reward yourself, right? It is even like moves from 19 to like this. The busiest free channel group has like 39 people. It's just that they are, I mean, like 30 people, 9 to 5 students, 9 to 5 workers, man. So yeah, until we meet again, guys, thank you and have a blessed Sunday.